Hello friends! Welcome back to Health Highlights, where I spend the time learning about all things health and bring you the highlights. Chris Kresser has this eye-opening podcast that discusses nutrient density. Today, I'll review what he said about why we are underestimating the true rates of nutrient deficiencies. First, here's what the NHANES cohort says about nutrient deficiencies. 100% of people don't get enough potassium. 94% don't get enough vitamin D. 92% don't get enough choline. 89% don't get enough vitamin E. 67% don't get enough vitamin K. 52% don't get enough magnesium. 44% don't get enough calcium. 43% don't get enough vitamin A. And 39% don't get enough vitamin C. As shocking as these numbers are, Chris believes these numbers are underestimated. Here's why. These statistics that were just discussed are based on the Recommended Dietary Allowance, or RDA. The RDA was originally created around World War II and used as a way to define the level of nutrient intake that a soldier would need to avoid acute diseases like rickets or scurvy. They weren't looking at the amount someone needs for optimal health and longevity. They just wanted to know what would allow a soldier to survive during wartime. Obviously, this is not the best way to look at optimal nutrient status. Another reason Chris says our nutrient deficiencies are underestimated is that the RDA hasn't been updated to reflect changes that have happened in human health over the last several years. For example, nutrients based on the average body weight hasn't been updated. For magnesium, the RDA was last published in 1997, which is 25 years ago, and at that time, the average body weight for an adult female was 133 pounds, and it was 166 pounds for an adult male. So the RDA for a male was 420 milligrams a day of magnesium and 320 milligrams a day for females. In 2021, researchers published a study arguing that RDAs for magnesium needed to be updated because the average body weight of the U.S. population has increased dramatically over that time. Now, the average body weight for an adult female is 169 pounds and 196 pounds for the average adult male. When researchers redid the RDA for magnesium to reflect these increases, they revised the suggested RDA for around 470 to 535 milligrams per day for women and 575 to 660 milligrams a day for men. We're not talking about missing the target by a few milligrams, we're talking about missing the target by up to 300 milligrams a day. That's huge. And there's very likely a similar scenario happening across all of the other nutrients. If all of the nutrient RDAs were updated across the board, most likely we would see even higher rates of nutrient deficiency than reported earlier. The human body requires about 40 micronutrients to function optimally. When we don't get enough of these nutrients, we suffer. It would be great to get your nutrient levels checked at your next physical to see where you are and to get ideas of what areas you need to improve. Check out my next videos to learn how we become nutrient deficient and get ideas to help increase our nutrient levels. Thank you for coming along on our health journey together. Let me know what nutrients you were deficient in and what you did to correct it. Like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you don't miss any health highlights. Until next time, here's to health.